Todd France didn't overplay his hand. This is where the market's going. $39 million with 2 years left on his deal. That's what he got. Now you see what happened, and this is when you look at it, when you break this down, Skip, you look at Carson Wentz, and he was the first guy in this draft class that ended up getting the big bucks, and he got about $33 million. And then Jared Goff comes behind him and get about $33.5. So what we were seeing, Skip, is that each guy was going up. They were increasing it by $500 to $750,000. We see Aaron Rodgers get $33.5, $34 million. We see Russell Wilson gets $35 million. Well, here comes Deshaun Watson. He pole vaults and clears $4 more million per year. And he gets more in the first 3 years than Patrick Mahomes. Dak Prescott said, Todd France didn't overplay his hand.
Oh, really?
Because he knew this is where the market was going, Skip Bayless. Because here's the thing. How many other quarterbacks are going to get signed? Because the teams, I don't care what Jerry says. I don't care what Steven says, and I don't care what you say. These other teams believe they have their guy. That's why they lock him up. That's why they pay him that money. But the days of the $33 and the $34 million for the franchise quarterbacks are a thing of the past.
Really?
That's not happening. Deshaun Watson got $39 million with 2 years left. He's in the fourth year, the fifth year option, and in 2022, that new money kicks in. Dak Prescott has no option. He's already under the tag. So guess where that goes, Skip Bayless? In 2021, $40 million, which is where I told you he wanted to be in the beginning. And lo and behold, Shadow's been proved right again. Because if you look at the numbers, the first 3 years, Dak is 32-16, Deshaun is 24-13. Both have won 2 division titles. Both are 1-2 in the playoffs. Now, do I believe Deshaun Watson is a better quarterback? Yeah, a better thrower of the football? Yes, I do.
Well, then how did you tell me so?
What do you mean?
You've been telling me all along that Dak isn't even in the league with Deshaun, right? So how are you proven right by this?
Skip, you know how this works. If they only pay,
I don't know.
Okay, how about this here?
You have to educate me on this. This is new school.
If they only pay the players for what they are, not for what they were going to be, there will only be about 7, 8, 9 guys getting paid. But that's not how they do it, especially the quarterback position. They've never paid that position. They always pay that position, and they say, we believe what you will be. Except when it came to Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, for some reason, I guess they don't believe in him because he's seen Carson Wentz, he's seen Tannehill, he's seen First Cousins get signed again, he's seen Jared Goff, now he's seen Deshaun Watson, he's seen my homeboy. He's seen 6, 7 quarterbacks get paid. But the Cowboys tell him, we believe in you, Dak. We believe. Dak say, believe a little less and pay me.
So I want to get this straight.
Yes.
Get it straight.
Are you trying to make the case Dak is better than Deshaun?
I'm making the case Dak Prescott deserves to get paid. That's the case I'm making.
Paid what? More than Deshaun?
He gonna get paid more than Deshaun.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because of what?
Yes.
Because he did what or what?
Skip. They paid Deshaun because they believe Deshaun is their franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is.
So in other words,
Proven it.
So in other words, you're saying Dak isn't your franchise quarterback?
I'm telling you, he is. I've had him 10th in the league. And that's what everybody has him right around 10th in the league, which is really good. It's good enough to win you a couple of Super Bowls if you have the supporting cast he does have right now. He might have the best supporting cast in all of football on offense. It's real close between him and Kansas City and Tom Brady. It's real close.
That's funny. All the years, I never heard you mention anything about the supporting cast. It was always Dak. When I told you it was about Zeke, when I told you about that offensive line, you swore up and down, no, it's that guy, that guy, that guy. Now it's time to get money.
See CeeDee Lamb. Just see him and see him run. See CeeDee run. See CeeDee catch. See CeeDee score. Just see CeeDee. Watch. I've been telling you this. I first guessed it.
You do realize how that works, Skip. You do realize that if CeeDee Lamb is what you say, and the Cowboys offense is what...
Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And, of course, we have my man E2 Blue. E2, how are you doing tonight, man?
What's going on? Blessed and highly favored, brother.
Man, did I mess up here? Let's see, wait a minute, let's see. I got the wrong cam up on here. Okay, let me pull that down and make an adjustment. Where are you, E2? Wait. E2, where you hiding? Where you hiding, E2?
I'm somewhere.
Brother, can you see me? There you are, E2. What's going on, E2?
What it do?
Man, it's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. How's your weekend been, E2?
Pretty chill, man. Got to celebrate my granny's birthday. Another year of my grandmother on this world. You know, that's a wonderful thing. The matriarch of my family, my rock, my granny. Shout out to my granny.
All right, man. Well, shout out to Granny. Me, I kind of had a bit of a problem today. Forgive me, everybody. I'm a little bit off my game. I got to slow down. I got to slow down. And if I'm off tonight, please forgive me because, you know, I've been looking forward to the season and everything else, and I'm messing up. I just need more rest. We did the fantasy draft last night, and I'm gonna blame it on Miles Sanders because I didn't want to do this thing, E2. You know I didn't want to do it. You heard when I called you, I was like, man, help.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know shit about no fantasy football. My fantasy is seeing my Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl. That's the only fantasy I got when it comes to football.
Let's just hope that that's not a fantasy.
Okay, well, you know, well, you know, sometimes fantasies can come true.
At least got a coach.
You know,
Hey,
hey, baby, you know my fantasy.
Hey.
What is it?
Hey,
It's your birthday.
Only on your birthday.
Merry Christmas.
Only on your birthday.
Happy New Year.
And maybe
So,
Christmas.
you know, sometimes that fantasy can come true if you know what I mean. But I had auto pick, and my number one rule about trying to do this, and it's Vosh, screw you, Vosh.
I wish I was last.
Was I do not want any Eagles. And the damn if that thing auto pick didn't pick Miles Sanders. And since that time, I've had bad things happen to me, man. Bad things. You know, I had my, you know, some of you guys tuned into my live stream earlier today with my friend Richard. Richard came by. I cooked some chicken wings. While I was out cooking chicken wings, I had the sauce on the stove, and I thought I put it on warm, and I put it on high. My wife said, I smell something burning. I go running into the house, and literally the pot is on fire, and the microwave above it is literally on fire and dripping hot plastic on the stove. So I grab the pot, I put it in the sink, get that squared away, got a towel and beat out the fire. Because, you know, you don't want to throw water on a fire. Because you don't know if it's grease fire or whatever.
Fire.
You know, and if that wasn't bad enough, my fish pond. A lot of you've seen the Feed and Frenzy, man. Carlos Fisher, thank you very much for that super chat there, buddy. I had to top off the fish pond with a little bit of water, and I turned the water on fish pond before Richard got here, and I forgot about it. And it didn't hit me till hours later, and I've lost, at last count, about 6 of my fish, and some of them aren't doing too good. So I'm a little bit out of it tonight. E2, I need you to pick up the slack, dog, because I'm hurting right now, man. My fish are like my babies. You know, that's like me losing Roscoe.
Oh, I know.
So, all right. So that's where I am in my state of mind. So before we get any further, I got to give a shout out to Michael Creda, Keaton Mitchell, Stuart Morrison. Stuart's in here a couple of times. Jason Miller, Floyd Praya, Eastside Shirley, who will disappear. He'll disappear. You know that on Thursday after Texas get their ass kicked.
What up, Aaron?
And Keaton Mitchell. Those are super chats that I got today and the other day too. E2, here you go. Here you go, my man. Thank you, E2. Give me a grip. There we go. Reach out and touch somebody.
I gotta fold those up.
Okay, so we gotta add those to our drawings.
All right.
So, E2, you actually said you had the topic for tonight. I am just excited that we have the Los Angeles Rams on tap, and can't wait for Sunday. Thursday night, we're going to be live streaming the Texans slaughter, you know, when they get slaughtered by Kansas City, just so I can see Eastside Shirley cry and get warmed up for the season.
He's on Skywalker's channel right now.
Is he on Skywalker's channel?
Yeah.
Skywalker's live right now?
Yeah.
What? What? Skywalker, you gonna do a brother like that? Oh, okay. All right. I see how it rolls. I see he was in that draft too last night. What's up, Alan? Alan, yeah, I got your picture. Unfortunately, because I was dealing with trying to save the fish, I literally had the fish in my hands. I didn't get a chance to put your picture in. I love the picture, man. Thank you very much. And one of my winners also with the shirt, got the picture with the shirt. I got to add that stuff to this stuff. So forgive me. I'll have it by the end of the week. How am I, me and the family? Miss Jackie, how are you doing? Miss Anita. Danny, how you doing? Even though I hate the Cowboys, I actually think you guys will beat, oh my God, will beat the Rams. Oh. Did you see that there? All right, so my first subject is Earl Thomas. The story that literally just won't die. Your thoughts, E2?
I'm done talking about him.
Well, you know, we've got some Cowboy fans. Zeke fan, how you doing? We got some Cowboy fans that keep saying that if we get Earl Thomas, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Look at it like this. The signing of Brandon Carr should tell you all you need to know about how they feel about the signing of Earl Thomas.
Thomas definitely sent me that picture, buddy. Yeah, that was. Were you surprised that they signed
No,
Brandon Carr?
I'm not.
Why weren't you?
Because they always love Brandon Carr. Steven and Jerry and Will McClay, they always loved him.
Well, he can actually be pulled up for this game this week.
They probably will, and I'll talk about that because I got my notes and stuff from my video earlier. I'll get into that. But go ahead, finish your.
Well, with Earl, I think that Earl Thomas. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's a no way, no how. If it did happen, it would be after week 1.
They would have already done it already.
That's my thing.
And what fans don't understand is, has anybody else even inquired about it?
That's the thing.
Do you know how many teams out here that are looking for starting caliber safeties right now?
Yeah.
Didn't even touch it.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. That's the thing that amazes me. You know, that nobody has kicked the tires on. That should be very telling. But the things you kind of heard about being as far as a teammate, and maybe it was he got to Baltimore and just realized my heart's not in it, and I'm just not going to do it.
And one of the players came out, one of his old teammates from Baltimore basically came out and said, if you're not going to be a part of us, we don't need you.
I heard that.
So apparently his attitude is now I'm going to do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Right.
And we don't need that. We don't need a player like that.
I mean, the highest paid guy on the defense,
You
you
look
know,
at-
the rest of these guys are like, wait, this guy just got
We've
here.
been here working out and doing all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's disrespect to the safeties that we already have on the roster.
Hell, bring back Terrence Newman, Orlando Scandrick. Come on, man. Come on. Terrence Newman is almost as old as I am.
He just retired, didn't he?
Yeah, he
From
did.
the Vikings.
Yeah.
I like Terrence Newman. I always did. I always thought he was a dope
Again, that was
individual.
another one of those players that we just couldn't figure out how to go ahead and keep him healthy and make him
Doomsday,
valuable.
the super chat.
What's up? Doomsday, thank you very much. That's super chat.
Show me the money! Jerry, you better yell! Show me the money!
Miss Jackie is so ready. Can we play right now?
I need it.
Derek Young, I still want Earl Thomas. He's still a playmaker. Is he though? Is he still a playmaker?
He's a playmaker, and I have his stats right. I have his stats right here from.
Go ahead, pull out what you got.
All right, so
School me.
So, like I said, he's a playmaker, but the problem has never been his playmaking. Now, if you want to talk about his playmaking, he does freestyle and do what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen in Mike Nolan's defense. You got to come in here. You got to be a part of the group. If you're not a part of the group, you don't need to be here. This is another reason why he's not signed. Now, if you want his stats for those Earl Thomas lovers.
Oh, Earl Thomas lovers, I heard that.
All right, in 2019, he had 35 tackles, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, and 2 sacks. Pretty good season. Now,
You said 2019?
yeah, this past season.
How many tackles?
35.
I thought you had 49.
35.
Okay.
If you add the assist.
Okay, right, yeah. Combined.
But
tackles.
solo,
Okay.
35. Brandon Carr. Now, people kept saying that he sucked. I told people that he was.
Well, look, you know why they say that. That one catch, okay?
First of all,
I know,
nobody Unguardable.
I understand that, but I'm saying in people's minds they'll say
Nobody.
that was that. I agree with you, but see, I'm just saying what's in people's minds.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things that you and I can see the daylight on, but you know, other people will say, "Oh, Brandon Carr sucks. He let Odell Beckham Jr. catch that one-handed catch."
People need to understand the game of football. It's a game of inches. And when I tell you, if you go back and look at that play, when he caught the ball, in order for him to even make a play on it, it would have been pass interference. Because the way he caught the ball with 3 fingers
Right.
on one hand.
Reaching back
3
behind it.
fingers.
You know, the funny thing is, nobody said that Eli Manning threw a bad pass.
That was a terrible pass.
You know, that was a great play, but
Nobody would have caught that.
that's what I'm saying, okay? That's
No
one of those
regular
ones
receiver would have caught that.
He gets credit for, you know, a great play and all that, but it's like, that was a shit pass, okay?
They would have looked at that and looked out and walked out the door and like, you know what? I'm just going to let the ball go overhead.
Mark Hutchins says we don't need Earl Thomas or Reed. Both are problem children. I would say Reed is actually less of a problem child.
When has Reed been
Reed is
behavior
not.
problem?
Well, it depends on your perspective, I guess. Because Reed kneeled, and that's where people say he's a problem.
Okay,
but Lord knows
not, everybody's
never,
kneeling this
look,
year, so be ready for that.
Well, okay, but let's
So
not
if that's the
get
case, don't ever watch football again.
there's some people. Well, no, actually, there's a change in the narrative. You know, there's a change. You didn't get that tweet at you.
Oh, yeah, I blocked that.
So at first I had people saying that, you know, if they kneel, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm not watching. But I had somebody who actually came back and they said, "Oh, I'm going to watch because I'm supporting Jerry Jones."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why don't you say?
All right.
Why don't you say I'm a punk ass?
Punk ass, right? Whatever.
I've got these standards and these morals that I'm keeping up to, but I'm going to find a way around them. That's what you're really saying on that one.
So what they're doing with Brandon Carr is they're when they play him, he's going to be a nickel corner. So he's going to be at some point he's going to be backing up Anthony Brown at the nickel corner spot,
Right.
and they're also going to play him a box safety. So
Right.
he's going to be a help with the linebackers and tackling down low. So I think that's going to be a good position for him. That's what the Ravens were doing. That's why they got pretty much good production out of him.
Right.
Now, his stats are pretty good from the Ravens in the last 4 years.
Well, I know I think he had as many interceptions the first year with them as he had his whole time in Dallas.
So the first year he had 1 interception, but he had 61 total tackles with 9 pass breakups.
Mm-hmm.
Then in 2017 he had 56 tackles, 12 PBUs, and 4 interceptions. That was the second year he was there.
Right.
The third year he had 45 tackles, 11 PBUs, and 2 interceptions. And then this past year, 49 tackles and 6 PBUs. That's not including the pressures that he had from blitzing the quarterback.
So somebody's asking, why did the Ravens cut Carr?
They didn't cut him. They just his contract.
His contract is up. They just didn't resign him.
They just didn't resign.
Well, I'm going to say
It's just why did we get rid of Anthony Hitchens? It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's like how many of our
And
former
look how
defensive
great
players
he's doing with Kansas City right now.
have ended up with Super Bowl rings at Kansas
There's
City.
like 5 or 6
But see,
players
now
on that
this
team.
may be a case with Brandon Carr of our defense being the problem more than Brandon Carr was the problem.
Yeah.
You know, you think about, we have actually, like we were just talking about Terrence Newman,
Yeah.
how well, you know, he couldn't stay healthy with us. The dude played, 12 more years after leaving us?
It's crazy.
It-
Like he went to the Vikings and got a renewed spirit.
Well, he played with Cincinnati before that.
Cincinnati then went to the
went to the Vikings.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's like 38, 39 years old and finally got out of football. Even Adam Jones, you know, he was in trouble a lot.
Well,
but,
his was just more of just off the field.
but he
stuff.
played. He still played. He played well enough that even with the problem baggage he had, he still kept having a team
The
to go to.
Bengals were just so bad they needed him. Even with his bad stuff, they still kept
True,
him. No
true.
other team would have
Okay.
dealt with that.
How about
like they
Morris
did.
Claiborne?
A glass man,
He
and it's
made it
it's
Kansas
the sad
City.
part about him. I loved him. Like I loved him as a player. It's just like
He
like
had a good half a season.
Yeah.
With us.
Yeah.
Okay, and now he's got a ring.
he went to the Jets. He played decent. Then he was injured with them too.
Right.
And then he ended up not getting re-signed.
Feed
there.
Zeke and Pollard. I agree with that one. The only reason why Hill is still on the team is because McCoy got hurt.
That's not true.
Okay.
That's one to look out
Dallas
for.
Cowboys, let's go.
Because they said themselves how much they like him and how much that he improved and showed them, hey, I'm here to play.
Well, were there any cuts that surprised you?
Outside of Clinton Dix, no.
Yeah, that's the one that was like, wow. I mean, Clinton Dix must not have really showed anything to be cut with us being as thin as we were at safety.
And it's crazy because we'll never know because Mike McCarthy won't say. When they asked Mike McCarthy about it, his response was, it was really hard for me because I drafted him myself.
What's up, Gregory?
He's a guy that I know very well.
the man.
And I don't know. We
Cowboy
won't.
12.
Unfortunately, we won't know.
Cowboy 12 says E2 with the skate moves.
Yeah.
All right, so how you feel right now about this team?
I'm feeling really good, actually.
I got to worry.
What are you worried
My
about?
big offensive line, man. I'm worried about the offensive line because
If there is a worry, that's probably the only thing.
well, it's still safety.
I'm not worried. And I'm going to explain to you why I'm
well,
not worried.
I feel better about safety this year than last year because of the defensive line. But, Zach Martin, stud. Flat out stud. Tyron Smith, when healthy, still a stud. But the thing is Tyron Smith is going to miss 3 games or so. Right?
I don't want to jinx that, but you're probably right.
It's been that way the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, 2017, 2018, 29. Every year it's 3 games. I think Joe Looney, is gonna be great.
He's going to be great.
I love the way he slimmed down, but there's still Connor Williams coming back from 2 years of being injured.
I'm going to tell you what they do to counteract some of those things.
Oh, they're gonna change up what they're doing. But Lyle Collins being on injured reserve, man.
I don't think he's not going to be on there that long, though.
3 weeks. We still got 3 games without him.
I think we could suffice those 3 games because
We're gonna have to.
It's not like we're playing like world beaters. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this. I think that
Brandy, we'll get to that question.
I think that Cam Irving, he'll at least hold up for a couple of games. I mean, I'll give him that. I mean, he was a former first round pick for a reason.
All right. Well, hopefully. Well,
we just been so spoiled with our offensive line that we don't understand it. A lot of other teams never had the greatness that we had.
Yeah.
You look at the Giants. You look at the Washington team. You look at
But
even the Eagles.
That was out of necessity, though, because Richard was here. I wish he had been here with us because that had been a great chat together. But you think about the way our offense was built. We didn't hide much of anything. Everybody pretty much knew what we were going to do, so we had to just basically out physical other teams. You know what I'm saying?
Thomas Garrett.
When you do misdirection, when you do play action passing, it gets a defense questioning what they're doing. But more times than not, 70% of the time, we're going to run the ball on first down up the middle with Zeke Elliott.
It ain't going to be like that.
Right, and those are things. So basically, you got to make sure that your offensive line is better than that defensive line because they know where it's coming. If we do play action, if we do things, bubble screens and things that keep defenses on their toes so they're not doing free rushes and stuff, it will help our offense keep. Yes.
Not only that, you forget that what is the strength of this offensive line?
Was that
What do they do best?
Oh, run blocking?
Yes, and the pulling of the line,
Mm-hmm.
the athleticism of the guys that we have. Joe Looney is amazing at that. You ever go back and watch?
With the extra, he lost the belly. Right now, I'm sitting there looking at pictures of Zeke Elliott and saying, "Does Zeke have a bigger belly now?"
So, you've seen in those when they did those pulling stunts. You would see Joe Looney in the second level blocking for Ezekiel Elliott, running right there with him into the end zone. So I think that they're going to utilize a lot of these things. And remember, they kept 4 tight ends on the roster.
Yeah.
What did Mike McCarthy say? He said that he wanted to run a hybrid tight end system. You got 4 guys. Your top 2 are going to be
Right.
pass catchers.
Your tight end is really kind of like an H-back almost,
Right.
as opposed to the fullback.
They're going to use Blake Bell and Sean McKeon in a lot of ways of fullback positions, and they're going to use those guys to help block on that line too. So I don't think that it's going to be as bad as we think it is because Joe Philbin is a great offensive coach, offensive line coach, and I think that we'll figure figure
not
it
a good head coach.
out. No, not a good head coach. But some people are just better at what they do. You know what I'm saying?
But then again, it might be the Miami Dolphins are just a disaster.
Well,
Earl
yeah.
Thomas is coming, Mark. Get ready. Okay. I'll believe when I see it. No, I did not have a chance to watch the anniversary marathon Saturday and Sunday. I was actually working on painting this unit because I have some people that need a home to get moved in as soon as possible. So that's part of the reason why I was just my brain. I had brain farts and stuff. That's why I almost burned down my house and I killed some of my fish because I'm just kind of exhausted right now. But I'm ready for football. I know that because as I look down here, you see this, right? Ethan, do you see that right there?
What's that?
5 days.
5 days, man. We're right there.
22 hours, 33 minutes, and 30 seconds. The Cowboys will be kicking off. Can you believe that?
It's game week, dude. It's game week. It's game week.
I can't believe it. I almost want to take the whole week. Can I take the week off?
We have a depth to build
And we got a house to finish. Oh, and I gotta go help my daughter too. And
Yeah, so that's not...
I gotta fix the toilet, the shower this weekend.
Oh Lord.
Man, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. I'm so tired.
Never get a break.
I never get a break. Everybody wants a piece of me. Okay.
I would say tomorrow when you're done work, you don't live stream on Tuesday, so I would say just relax tomorrow when you get home.
We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
You still gotta take time out to relax, bro. You've got enough videos.
You know what?
You got enough videos.
Dog. The show must go on.
Yeah,
okay?
but you also have to be in good health for the show to continue to come on.
Yeah,
you got to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of listen to what I'm saying.
The show must
if
go
you
on.
don't take care of yourself, there will be no show.
E2, listen. I just had some of my babies literally die in my hand. Okay? E2. Literally.
I know, and because of that, you need to take a timeout break and get yourself together.
What good is it gonna do? Well, to get myself together, how?
It's gonna do very much good.
For
Because
me,
then when you
I
come
gotta
back
stay-
and do your video, you're in better spirits.
I'm gonna let. Hold it.
You're not, Mark.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
I'm heading out. I gotta go. I'm about to head out. I can't.
Wait.
I can't. I gotta go.
No, it's called I'm out like Vontae
Joker fish.
Davis.
I'm about to be out like Vontae. I'm about to be out like Vontae Davis.
I've never seen Joker fish. Can't take it with you, dude. What is that?
Halftime.
What is that?
I'm about to roll out.
What?
That's all good.
I'm about to head on out.
Joker fish? Joker fish?
Stupid does.
How you gonna be the first time in here saying you can't take it with this dude?
Tell him Anita, but he ain't gonna listen. That's just how Mark is.
Stupid is stupid does.
Okay. There's my resident Eagle fan, Danny. Danny's good people.
Stupid is
Do I do
stupid
weekly
does,
NFL picks? We should do. You know what? That's what we should do. E2. Friday night. Let's do picks. Yes. No.
Oh yeah.
We got that board right there. We can set it up. Yeah, we'll do.
But remember,
weekly
this
picks.
is my son's week, so I won't be here this Friday. Remember, I'm only here every other Friday because of I have my kid every other weekend. Hey, I got responsibilities. I got to see my son when I can. You know what I mean? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I can't take it no more.
Oh my God! I can't right now.
I'm not sure you'll be here on Sunday for the game.
Yes, I will definitely be here Sunday. I will be here Sunday.
But it's the opening week, E2. Opening week, and you're not gonna be here.
I'll be here when it matters. Sunday.
It's football week.
And it's also my weekend to have my son. I get him every other weekend, and that's
Get him
how,
a cowboy
that's how it is.
diaper and a cowboy T-shirt, and bring his ass on over here and tell him it's how about them Cowboys.
And then while we're filming, he's gonna be whining and crying and wanting to run around.
Crocodile tears.
Nope.
Okay, you know.
He's gonna be over here grabbing stuff and pulling. Nope. Mm-mm.
Why? Crocodile. Well, come on. That must be one of them Eagle fans. Here you go. I need to shorten that clip down too, don't I? Colton, I love that you talked to your friend you played against week one, and yeah, man, definitely. See, that's one of those things that's missing these days.
What's that?
Is sportsmanship. You know what I used to love to do on the football field? Because some people like to get mad and get angry.
Mm-hmm.
You want to really piss somebody off?
Yeah.
Like, as an offense, I played offensive guard. I was great at pulling. I was fast. I could get low. I could get around the corner. And I would love to come around that corner and just knock somebody's block off, right?
Mm-hmm. Knock the
And then what you do is you help them up. Because nothing pisses somebody off. Hey, man, you say, good job. And help and reach your hand out. They're like, man, screw you. But see,
that's sportsmanship right there.
But see, that's how you actually get underneath somebody's skin, because they want to be mad at you, but it's like, damn, he knocked the crap out of him, but he's still trying to help me up.
Exactly.
And then you come back around the corner and you
And
knock
do it
his
again.
neck, and you do the same thing again, man.
No hard feelings, my brother. That's the type of stuff that Everson Griffin is that type of player.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would knock the snot out of you and be like, it's all good,
It's all
homeboy.
Hey, it's just a game, man.
Yeah.
But
We're going to get a beer after this, right?
all right, so back in your notebook here, what else you got in the notebook for us?
You said you want to know what the practice squad players are, right?
Yeah, well, I was surprised. Well, that's interesting is the whole thing with Mike McCarthy, and when we had that scrimmage that wasn't a scrimmage. That we were sold.
The
that we,
Cowboys night.
Yeah, I will never forget that, Vosh saying, yeah, we're going to break down the scrimmage and the plays and all. It's like, there was nothing.
We ain't broke down a damn thing.
Break down.
You should have heard me on my channel. I was like, all right, I got this wonderful video. I'm about to break it down. I paused, was like, and we're done.
That's about all we had for it. But you see, there's actually a method to that madness of not showing anything, because I think only 16 or 17 players were picked up off waivers.
Yeah.
Nobody knew anything about these undrafted free agents. You don't know if they played good, played not, or whatever. So we only lost Joe Jackson. He's the only one that was picked up, I believe, off of waivers.
No,
And-
we brought him back.
No, Joe Jackson was lost.
No, we didn't. We got
Joe
him.
Jackson was picked up by Cleveland.
No.
You sure about that?
The Browns got Joe Jackson, not.
I'm sorry, that's what I said.
No, I thought you said Joe Thomas.
I said Joe Jackson.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, they got
Joe Jackson.
Yeah, they got Joe Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him.
No, I'm just saying. But my point being is them hiding everybody basically, didn't give anybody any tape to say, and not having preseason games to see these young guys play.
But you have to give them so much credit, and it was a ballsy move to drop two of those veterans, Joe Thomas, Justin March. They dropped C.J. Goodwin, which everybody knows is a great special teams guy.
LaRock, you're right. That was a money grab. That was one of those things like, really, this is what they sold us on?
No, I don't think that's what it was. I think that it was confusion because they so they have a contract with the local television networks, right? So they do the scrimmage every year. With Mike McCarthy being a new coach, I don't think that Stephen Jones correctly communicated with him that this is how we used to do it, but then not knowing that Mike McCarthy is going to come in here and say, wait a minute, no. We don't want that being shown. So the problem was there was a miscommunication error, but the contract is already set, so they have to film it and show it anyway. So that's what happened.
Todd Price, they had tickets were supposed to go on sale. Oh, excuse me. The Rams game, there aren't fans in the stands.
No fans in the stands.
But the Cowboys actually had ticket sales for season ticket holders. And I remember Wrecking Ball was showing pictures of the site, and he was there trying to get tickets, and it's like it never came up. So we don't know how that worked out, if it basically was the Cowboys held on to the tickets and they're going to be giving them to whoever or what. But as far as L.A., there's no fans in the stands.
LA.
Howard Floyd, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Howard?
With the $20 haul.
Howard, I think one of the fish that didn't make it was actually Howard.
Oh, Mark, come on.
No, I'm serious. Howard, I had a meltdown today. I screwed up and I left the hose on in the fish pond and some of it. I think, I hate to say it, but I got to check. I apologize, man. It's my fault.
Well, yeah.
E2, what's up, man? We love you, bro. SoCal Trojan. Dan, Howard Floyd, how you doing?
No, what I was saying was, I said they did some ballsy moves by actually cutting some veterans and still actually being able to get those guys back and getting some other players that they got. Because they went out and got Malik Turner from Green Bay. He's a wide receiver to basically supplement the current loss of Ventel Bryant.
Right.
So Ventel Bryant is now IR. They went and got Malik Turner from Green Bay, which also was a receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. And when he was with the Seahawks, he's played 3 total regular season games. And for us, he will be our 6th receiver on the roster, but they're going to use him primarily for special teams.
Hey, Brandy.
Brady?
No. Or Brady?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Brady, come on, man. Don't say that. Come on, let's be cool. Let's be cool, man. Dan, you're right. I am stretching myself. I wish actually. I wish I were thin.
You are.
I wish I was actually stretching myself thin, but I'm still a fat ass. Okay.
I can't.
You can't. What?
I can't.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Come on, man.
Is this not why you were here?
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Come on, man. Are you not entertained?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, but this is the thing, though.
Okay.
Like, but on a serious note, Mark, you have to take. I understand that you don't like to sit, but you have to at some point, man.
Moving right along.
I'm telling you, you got to get rest, Mark, because if you don't, you're gonna be. This is what you do, and this is why we end up arguing when we're on road trips and stuff like that, because you don't take that time out to rest. You're just moving. I got to do this. I got to do that. You don't have to do a damn thing, but take care of yourself first, and that's what you need to do, Mark. You come first. All right. You don't have to listen. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
That's what I did this weekend. I took time out to myself, and I'm energized right now. I'm ready to go for the week.
I ain't got time for a bad time. I should have that clip from Jerry Jones. Oh man, I tell you what, we all need a laugh. We all need a laugh because I think our impact player is going to be.
I fire Howard. Fucking fire. Stupid motherfucker!
I'm so sick of that clip.
What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper again, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass.
I got it, Miss J.
He's stupid. I fired his ass.
Oh boy.
I fired his ass.
How
I mean, how he's got me stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
Wait.
You know.
Did he just say? Okay, so.
That always makes me so happy when I see
never
that.
really listened to what he was saying. So he basically said, "Oh, you let Dallas get him."
Yeah.
But didn't he just say to you when you guys were on the live stream? He just contradicted himself.
Oh, he does.
Didn't he just say when you were on the live stream that he didn't care about CeeDee Lamb?
Oh yeah, they all do.
Oh, he's full of it.
It's
He's full of
revisionist
it.
history.
Full of baloney.
Oh, seriously, they all keep talking about Ray Garson we really want. Because remember, we got lots of speed. We got speed.
I notice he never comes on your channel when I'm here, so I never get a chance to get at him.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for school tomorrow. Ready
Philly
to
don't
start
want no
freshman
part of
high
me.
school year. All right, man, Colton. Make sure you stay safe, man. Proud of you, man. First game, you won that first game, right? All right. Our future NFL star, Colton. Hey, Miss Sarah, how you doing? Miss Anita,
that was such
Thomas,
luck,
Garrett,
man.
Dan, the man Cunningham, Gridiron, Yucky. How are you doing, Gridiron? Gridiron, are your 49ers ready for the season? Are they ready for the season?
Yeah, they are.
Are they? I'm just
49ers is a good team, though. I respect them, even though we don't want them to win the Super Bowl because then they'll have 6. I've always
Gridiron,
respected
don't be
them,
mad at me, Gridiron, but I think they're going to come back down to earth some. Their division is going to be tough this year.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, I think the Rams are I think are right around.
I think
500.
Rams will get better as the season progresses. They're a type of team that I think that they're going to start off slow, and then they're going to all of a sudden start winning games back to back to back. That's how the Rams normally do.
Yeah, but see, the thing is Jared Goff. I mean, Todd Gurley really made him that year. They had so many screen passes that Gurley would take to the house and have big games and stuff on there. You know, in that Super Bowl, he had 2 wide open
Don't they have
touchdown
Devontae
passes.
Freeman now? The Rams.
They may.
I mean, he's a good running back.
He's not Todd Gurley.
I mean, but Todd
He's not
Gurley ain't Todd
No,
Gurley
I mean,
no more.
well, exactly, and that's why they weren't as good last year because Todd Gurley wasn't. Okay.
That's what they should have never got rid of CJ Anderson.
Are you scared of the Rams?
No, I ain't scared of you.
What? Are you sure about that?
I ain't scared of you.
Are you sure?
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Okay, so you're not scared. Well, you know what?
Philadelphia, you said I don't want no flames with Philly. Obviously, Philly don't want no flames with me because he's never on here when I'm here.
Oh.
Remember that.
Are we?
We don't want none of this E2 smoke. That's what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
That's how the game better go on Sunday too.
Sound like you ready to get it on, man.
Bro, I ain't got time to be playing no games. You hear me?
I ain't got time.
I spit
for
straight facts.
bad
That's all I
time,
know.
As Jerry Jones would say.
That's all I know.
All right. So speaking of the Rams, what are your early thoughts on the Rams? This is what's difficult is nobody knows what the fuck's gonna happen this week. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cuss.
But that's the good part, though. That's a good
Danny,
thing, though. That nobody
that
knows.
is supposed to be up to the individual stadiums, I believe, about the fake noise that's going to be piped in.
Oh yeah, that's up to
What's his name? Mike McCarthy said he don't like it.
He don't want that fake juice. Well, you know, some stadiums have been piping it in for a while. You know.
You mean Seattle?
Well,
CenturyLink?
Well, I know Indianapolis is another one that was famous for that as well. But
yeah, because who watched Colts?
Rams game will only call Aaron Donald's name less than 10 times the whole game. He was a non-factor. Well, I tell you what though, somebody with his ability still scares the piss out of me. You only need him to have one good play on you that really just sets your team back. But I have no idea. I mean, do you have any idea? I have no idea what we gonna do. I have no idea what they gonna do with no preseason.
That is the good part about it. But one thing I will tell fans, there will be, it might be a little sloppy. Mm-hmm. Games throughout the league are more than likely going to be sloppy.
Oh, it's going to be so ugly.
It's going to be slow. It's basically going to be preseason that matter for the first 3 games of the season. So just get used to that. Because again, it's going to be poor tackling. Because again, nobody's tackling right now.
I think there's going to be a lot of cramps.
It's going to be a lot of
cramps. I think there'll be a lot of
Don't
pulled muscles.
It's going to be
okay because listen. I mean, think about it. Let's say if it's a game in Miami right now and it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
Okay, and they haven't really gotten in
first
condition.
game of the season, it's still going to be hot.
They're not in shape and condition. You're going to see cramps galore.
I think what they need to do, they're going to have to stretch and they're going to have to drink a lot of Gatorade.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice, bananas too. When I used to play football, I used to eat bananas before the game.
You tried to marry your wife on my birthday, so I remember it. You know, Daniel did that. Daniel Hernandez.
Yeah, he married his wife on his birthday.
Right, exactly. He said so that way I won't forget my anniversary.
I would never do that.
Well, you know, if you want a happy wife, happy life, you want to make sure you never forget that anniversary. When
I was married, I did it. What was it? Right after Thanksgiving. So,
Dan, you are 100% right. The first 3 to 4 games will be basically preseason games. What's up, party? I'm doing okay. How about you? How are you doing, E2? People are asking.
Oh, you know, this weekend I took time to rest. That's why I didn't do a video until earlier today. I took time to rest, chilled with family yesterday because yesterday was my grandmother's birthday, and I did my little skating thing, and I just, took time out for myself, and I feel refreshed, and I'm ready for game week.
Are you trying to rub it in or something?
I'm telling you, these are things you need to do, Mark.
I saw my in-laws. I saw my beautiful wife. I got my son over here, and I got my family right here on YouTube. And I'm blessed to see you ass every day.
It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. I enjoy it.
Remember, I brought you to this world. I take you out.
I know, and I have a job because of you, so I'm thankful for that.
All right. Well, we all thankful. Any score predictions? E2, score prediction?
28-14 Cowboys.
I'll tell you, you're gonna be surprised.
28-14. Okay.
You'll be like, this team actually won.
Interesting.
It's gonna be a couple
28.
of
You think
like,
Cowboys
really
gonna score
serious.
28 against the Rams? Or no?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna beat the Rams though, but it's gonna be some games where you like.
All right. So, who do you think is going to be our most impactful
They gotta
player?
find somebody to block Aaron Donald though.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to end up being the biggest impact player that's a new player on our team?
New player outside of CD Lamb.
Well, CD will probably be the first choice, but the good thing for CD is
I think I'm gonna go with somebody on the I'm gonna say defensive lineman. I'm gonna say Alden Smith. I think that he's ready to go. Everybody kept saying that because he had those 4 or 5 years off and this and that. Let me tell you something. He came back in ready to go. First practice, he was beasting. And for DeMarcus Lawrence and Tyrone Crawford to be excited as they are about him, come on now.
my sound is messing up. The audio is messing up. I haven't touched my audio. Uh-oh. When I do the audio, the sound. Is that, let's see, did I take care of it? Brother, can you hear me? Brother, can you see?
Can y'all hear me though?
E2's my check.
Can y'all hear me?
Hold on, let me turn off E2's for a second. Sound cracking. Robot voice. Static sound. Audio scratchy. The audio's messing up. Okay. It sounds good on this end. Yeah, bounce. Sounds. So, is it still cracking? Still cracking? I didn't touch anything. Mark, can you ban Colton? No, it's not doing it anymore. Sounds robotic. Nope, buzzing. Sound is bad. It did not fix it, so it's not E2. Okay, let's see if it's E2's bad audio.
Is it mine? Can you guys hear what I'm saying?
I think we did horrible. Still cracking.
Because I can't tell from this end. It doesn't sound bad.
No, it's on this end. It's still cracking. Barely can. We hear you, but it's still scratchy. Damn, it's gonna be one of those days.
Oh, Lord. What happened? We were doing good.
Hold up. Let me turn that one. That should be, let's see. We crack it? Yes,
E2,
still.
I'm mixing.
Itching for a scratch. Okay.
Bump it up.
All right. So, bad audio. Yes. It's still doing it. Okay. E2, you're off. Okay. And still. You sound like a robot. Sound like a robot? Why would I sound like... No. That's sound effects on. Still bad. Both cracking. It's both of us. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to kill the stream and figure out what it is because I do not know what it is doing it. Hold up. Let me...
You said both had distorted sound.
It sounds like it's perfect on ironic. Hold on.
Oh, I was like...
And he's already taken, so they take 82.
Let me see if I can hear it in here.
Does it play with anybody? That's why he should have stuck with basketball.
Skip that. Hold up. Let me...
I said both had
Whoa.
distorted sound.
It sounds like it's perfect on ironic. Okay. Let me kill the stream and try and come back. I don't know what...
So maybe that's what they were hearing.
Well, that's what they're hearing.
Now I can hear what they're hearing.
Yeah, because I've got it on there. Hear it in here.
Does it play with anybody?
I bet I didn't touch any of it. Okay. I didn't touch.
That's why he should have stuck with basketball.
Damn. What the heck?
I said both had
Well,
distorted
let's see. I've got. Okay. Should I kill the stream and try and come back? I don't know what. Okay.
So maybe that's what they were hearing.
Well, that's what they're hearing.
Now I
Okay.
can hear what they're hearing.
Yeah, because I've got it on there. Yes, so I bet I didn't touch it. I'm gonna have to kill the stream then because I have no idea because it just started. But I didn't touch any wires. You didn't touch any wires. We've got it all situated here. Okay. Should I kill the stream and try and come back? I don't know what. Okay. That's what they're hearing. Okay. Yeah, because I've got it on there. Yes, I bet I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna have to kill the stream then, because I have no idea, because it just started. But I didn't touch any wires. You didn't touch any wires. We've got it all situated here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I've got. This is just one of those days, E2.
Yeah.
I bet I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna have to kill the stream then, because I have no idea, because it just started. What happened on it? But I didn't touch any wires. You didn't touch any wires. We've got it all.
Earl Thomas's fault.
The internet. Okay. Maybe in the mic. Okay, hold on. It went quiet for a second where I turned that off. Let's see what happens when it comes back on. If that cleared it up. Okay. Yeah, because I've got. This is just one of those days, E2.
Somebody said fix.
That's okay. Hold on, I think it's getting there. Fix. I don't know what happened on it. Okay. I didn't touch any wires. You didn't touch any wires. Okay. All right. I think it's working now. Okay. I just turned off the mixer for the first time in probably a year.
That's probably why.
And it's back on.
You should turn it off every time after you stream every time.
Yeah, I probably should, but sounds good. Better. Okay, I apologize, y'all. It's freaking Miles Sanders. That's what it is. It's Miles freaking Sanders on my. It's bad luck. It's the whole universe. We messed up the whole space-time continuum because I got a freaking ego on my team. Listen, Sal, Eric, get that fool. I don't care who give me a ham sandwich instead of Miles Sanders. Everything just started messing up once I got Miles Sanders on my team. Damn it. Damn.
Oh my God.
That's what it must be. It's got to be freaking Miles Sanders.
I think you're just being
No, E2, I've been tired before. E2, and I still function. Because listen, when we went to Dallas, oh my God, that was a year ago.
dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a year ago.
I did my Friday night live stream and found out that I screwed up my flight, okay? And I literally just about melted down. And I called, listen, and it finally got to E2.
E2's the only one that picked up the phone too.
No, it was like, listen.
I should have been the first one.
Look, it's like, listen, we got a 6-pack of beer, half a pack of cigarettes, and we headed to Dallas. And after not having
I said, we're going tonight? Ooh, all right.
And listen, I did a live stream, packed my stuff, and drove till I think 8 o'clock is when I finally stopped driving.
Jason Wallace.
And then you drove for about 3 hours and then fell back asleep and I drove again. So I'm used to functioning. New member. Oh, we got a new member. Shout out to new member. I'm sorry I got tied up in here. Listen, Miss Jackie, forgive me. I've had a rough day. Cowboys fan up north, you will have the Dak shirt framed this week and we'll send a pitch soon. I'm just glad it made it there, the way everything's going at the post office.
Yeah,
Get rid of him.
You guys just gonna have to be patient.
Get rid of who? Get rid of him. Get rid of who? What are you talking about, Cowboys up north? Mark my score prediction.
Get rid of me?
No, I'm trying. That's what I'm asking. It just says get rid of him. I don't know who we're talking about. Oh, Miles Sanders. Get rid of him. Yeah, it was an auto pick. My score prediction. It's too early in the week for me right now. It's too early for me to pick. Not that we're going to get any information between now and Sunday. I don't know. I'm going to say.
Oh, he might actually be good for you, Mark.
I'm going to say 31-17. All right, how about that? 31-17? Am I crazy?
No.
Because I'm going to say, you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown, and you get a touchdown. And Zerline, you kick a field goal.
Pop.
And that may be the biggest addition that's under the radar.
Yeah.
My kicker. Yeah. Zerline. He's actually my kicker for fantasy football, too.
So you would want him good.
He has been money so far. I know we're talking about practice. Not a game now.
Money.
It is Sunday night, Cowboys 12. Sunday night football. We will be doing a live stream. You're going to be here, right, E2?
When?
Sunday night?
Yes, I'll be here Sunday.
Okay, Sunday night. I'm not sure if who else is going to be here. I know Daniel's going to be here for the early game against the Eagles.
Yeah, Rashid will be here for early game.
And Rashid, I don't know if they're going to stay all. I don't know that I can take Rashid all day.
Rashid's not going to be here all day.
You think we can take Rashid all day? I mean, it was hard when we drove down to
That
Dallas.
squeaky voice, I can't, man.
Nah, he's good people. That's just
If I pick Miles Sanders, I can pick. I don't
that
care about.
voice.
Listen, again, this whole thing. That must be what it is. That it's just drained all the life out of me having a freaking eagle around. Oh, Juan, I saw your email. I'm sorry I didn't get. It's been crazy. Juan, don't take your time. Juan, take your time, man. Please don't put yourself out. Woohoo! Live stream. Cowboys 3-0 Rams. 3 points. That's what you're saying. That's it. 3 points. Really? Well, at least he got us as a win. I don't care how many points. As long as we win, I don't give a rat's
As
ass.
sloppy as this offseason, because we ain't had an offseason, it might be a bunch of low scores. Who knows?
Billy, I was topping off the water in the fish pond, and I left the hose on for about 3-4 hours, and it's just too much chlorinated water. Fortunately, the pet store was still open, so I got some dechlor and put in there. But for some of them, it was too late. So I've got to, when I get finished the stream, go out and see how many of them total died. So far, I know I've lost about 6. And I know 2 or 3 that definitely did not look good. What's my prediction for the Eagles game? I say you win. You're saying 24-10. What do you think about the Eagles game? I tell you what could be a game changer.
The Eagles always plays hard.
But the Eagles,
don't matter how
Washington games are
decimated
always kind of crazy.
Week 1.
And I'm going to say the X factor might be Chase Young.
This one this year.
Yeah.
If Chase Young hits that soft tissue injury of Carson Wentz's, or any, if he hits, I hate to say it, but
Have you seen him though?
but Chase
I
Young,
saw some video clips of him in their training camp. That boy, like, he ready to rock.
that's what I'm saying. He might be Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive rookie.
Thanks, Gridiron Yucky. I appreciate that. But you look at Carson Wentz and those bird legs he's got. I don't know, man. I'm not wishing. Okay,
Do these quarterbacks not do leg day? Do they just skip leg day?
The only
Dak didn't.
Oh no, Dak didn't. Dak was built like a linebacker.
Dak looked like Leighton Vander Esch out there.
What it takes.
I tell you, but you know whose legs they remind me of? Is Sam Bradford's.
Oh, God.
Because Sam Bradford had those bird legs too.
What happened to Sam Bradford? Is he still in the league?
No, he took his $130 million and went home. Can you believe that guy made $130 million in his career?
I saw that Paxton Lynch got cut too. I think he's on somebody's practice squad now. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Okay, this is a real question here for you Eagle fans. So we're always told that Carson Wentz is elite, right? That he is. You know, he was an MVP candidate and everything else. If that's the case, how is it that Nick Foles took over that team and got him to the Super Bowl and won, and then the next year, after Carson Wentz started out 5-6, turned him around and got him in the playoffs again? But yet he couldn't start in Jacksonville over Gardner Minshew, and he couldn't beat out Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, that's
so
I told you that he's a system guy.
Well,
he works in the Eagles system.
Yeah. So if Carson Wentz is so special, he's special.
He's special.
How come Nick Foles is able to win with them? Is it really Carson Wentz, or is it the system, like you're saying? We're about to find that in New England as well. It's going to be interesting to see Cam Newton with New England.
I think Cam Newton's going to be okay in New England.
I think they're going to change that offense completely.
So
I think that offense, I think, is going to be redone.
They're going to have to. They ain't got no choice.
I mean,
CD, as far well, here's the thing, Michael. As far as we know, CD has been lining up in the slot, but as they put it, he can play any of the positions across the line.
You know that because of Amari Cooper having his soft tissue situation right now, they're gonna mix these guys up.
All right.
By any position that
Mark is better at quarterback. No, Juan, I'm not. No, I'm awful at quarterback. I can tell you that. These hands were not made for throwing the football.
I can't throw.
They just weren't. Batting the ball down, I can do. Batting the ball.
I can catch and tackle.
CeeDee Lamb can play safety. It would be good.
He has big legs. He's 250 pounds. He don't look good. Carson Wentz is 250 pounds. Not in the legs.
Not in the legs.
Those some hold.
His upper body is big, but
Yeah, probably his upper body.
his upper body is big.
I don't think so. Wait, let me see if I can find a pic here.
I was like, yes.
You go type in Carson Wentz's legs.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz's legs.
You know, Google will get you anything.
Let me see your legs, baby.
You telling me that those are big legs?
Uh-uh.
Hold on.
Oh. No, they are not. They are not.
You telling me that
legs.
those?
Oh,
You're telling me that?
oh. They're muscular, but they're not
calf.
big.
Or you can't. Come on. You're telling me that that's big legs?
They are muscular, but they are no big.
Come on, man. That look like a toothpick.
They do.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do tonight.
What we gonna do?
We have Billy Joe Dupree. We're going way back for our drawing tonight.
Uh-oh.
Michael Anthony Fitness. Have we got all the names in there?
Oh.
Have we got all the names in there?
Yes.
All right, so let's do our drawing for tonight. When it says chicken legs.
You know I did
You
my
know,
job,
you're right.
you know.
Michael Anthony. Mike.
MAF.
Mike. He's like, hold on a second.
Mafe.
Wrap it up, Mark, as it is. You have your fish out there. Yeah.
Mafe.
I've got to go check on the fish.
Not mace, but Mafe. Reactions.
SoCal Trojan, you're very welcome, man.
That's that reaction.
All right,
dude.
you see Michael Anthony there? Who you got?
Thickness.
Jason Miles.
Jason Miles?
I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Miles.
Jason Miller.
Oh, Miller.
Jason Miller.
Is it Miller or Myler? Is it 2 L's or 1 L?
It's 2 L's. Miller. Jason.
Like Miller,
Look.
like
Jason Miller.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Miller. Jason Miller. You got till Wednesday to get in touch with me so that way I can get you mailed. Billy Joe Dupree. Look.
Cause girl, you know I love you.
Billy Joe Dupree, right there. Boom. One of my Joe Boo black sheep. You know, I need to bring the black sheep back. Because somebody was talking about my defense, and they're talking about, man, you guys are a bunch of has-beens and jailbirds and never wases. And it's like, yeah, they are kind of the black sheep, aren't they?
That was back then.
Huh?
That was during that time, that era where they said that.
No, I had somebody say that this weekend.
Who was the jailbird?
Well, Alden Smith he had some.
Okay, you're talking about 1, maybe 2 people?
Well, no, they said jailbirds, has-beens, never was, and disappointments and bust.
And watch those guys. I don't care what adjective you use.
The black
they're
sheep.
gonna win.
Okay, you know the legend of the black sheep, right? The World War II fighter squadron.
I've heard of it, but I'm not aware of.
Okay, so what it was they ended up taking all of these pilots that were, not tied to other units. Of course, it was a television show back in the 70s.
Right.
All of my old folks that watch this channel, you all know about the black sheep. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, so they got these guys together. Now, on the television show, they were drunks and guys that are always getting in trouble and everything else. But when it came to kicking the Japanese ass, they were actually, in real life, one of the best fighter squadrons in the South Pacific. So when I say my group of black sheeps, that's what we're talking about. Alden Smith, who've been in trouble, okay? You had, of course, Tristan Hill, who was written off, okay? Randy Gregory, hey, he's coming back. So they are a bunch of misfits and guys that have had some issues that are coming together to become Dallas Cowboys.
They'll be all right.
They're big now? Oh, they're big now. Okay. All right, Danny. He grew some legs. All right. They broke. So they broke them off and they grew back bigger. Is that what it was?
I can't.
What he did?
I cannot.
What?
You broke them off and what is it? A chameleon? Like what the hell are we talking about here?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm delirious.
Mark, you need
here.
to go to bed.
I really am.
Sleep.
I'm be honest with you. My eyes are feeling heavy right now. But only thing I got to say is
Every single one of you. I'm not just talking about these last 6 minutes. I'm talking about the quarterback schools, the mini camp, the off season, the training camp, down in Austin when it was hot and you were tired. Everybody, you did one hell of a job. And the only thing else I got to say is, how about this, Cowboys?
okay, everybody. So I did not get a chance to load in all of the new pictures from the new members. But if you became a member tonight, make sure you email me at cowboysmark94@gmail.com. Jason Miller, make sure you email me at cowboysmark94@gmail, so that way we can get you the Billy Joe Dupree autograph shirt. Man, we were going through the shirts, man. Can you believe some of the ones I got over there?
Yeah, I didn't even know you had all them.
Rayfield Wright, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you see over here. This is
Like, I don't know if I want to
You
get
know that's Jalen Smith too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jalen. I mean, I got some good ones.
He signed a photograph I have of him and Leighton doing the little howl thing.
So,
That's
forgive
going in the
me,
mancave.
you guys. I don't have the new pictures on here yet because I know Juan's sent me a picture. I know Alan Williams sent me a picture, and I know I've got some other ones stuff. I'll get them added on there. It's just been crazy right now, and I don't even have a shot glass over here. I think tonight, I just need the bottle. How about that?
That's it.
I just take the bottle.
Just take
All
it
right,
to the
so
head.
grab your shot glasses. Guys, girls, and everybody else out there. This one, I'm going to pour this one for my homie fishes. I'll see you guys, fireside chat, and first thing in the morning. I appreciate all the support.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again. You got it.
Turn off the lights. The party's over.
Man, I'm not even sure I want to go out and see how many of them didn't make it. Can't believe I almost burned down the house.
Well, look on the bright side. You did very minimal damage compared to what it could have been. So.
You know, when Tracy yelled down, I smelled something burning, and I realized it's like, oh my God, I left the butter in the hot sauce on the stove.
At least was the microwave, nothing else.
And
Yeah.
The microwave can be replaced.
I came in and saw those flames. It's like, oh shit.
So what do? You heat the hot sauce and the butter together?
You just melt the butter and add the hot sauce
Yeah,
to
it
it.
makes it thicker.
What I usually do is put a little bit of hot sauce in there because the butter will burn real quick. So you put a little hot sauce in. But the thing is I thought I put it on warm and I put it on high.
Oh.
And so I'm outside. I was cooking the chicken wings and stuff and forgot about it. Because I normally have that done before I cook the chicken wings.
Yeah.
And I realized, because, you know, with my cousin here, that it was like, oh, I didn't make the sauce. So I went out there, put it on, and came back out, was talking to him and everything else, cooking the chicken wings. And but to see that plastic on fire drop on the stove, thank God the stove was a glass top stove, because that would have been.
That would have been worse if it was gas.
And then to sit there and realize, oh shit, you left the water on in the fish pond. And I look down and I see one of them floating, and I don't see the rest of them. The rest of them have all kind of gone to like a spot where it's like dead water, which is like under the dock, because the water probably doesn't flow in there, where the water wasn't chlorinated.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there thinking, it's a holiday weekend. I mean, holiday that the pet store's gonna be closed. I can't get any dechlor. It's just gonna be watching them just die. Oh, I forgot to check. Sorry.